G'day everyone, RaidzeroAU, and welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival in Alpha 7, and you join us as we limp back to Akua. Tail between our legs, so to speak. Having had our proverbial, quite literally, handed to us. So it was pretty obvious from the last video that we were massively underpowered to deal with the patrol vessel that we met on Aetus. I'm quite happy with how the barge here fared. Took a bit of damage, but overall it fared pretty well. So I think we need to look at upgrading its armaments. We obviously need to do some repairs to it. I know we've got some repairs to do to the small vessel and the hover vessel. But I'm also thinking that I'm not sure that small vessel is powerful enough. I'm thinking we might need something a bit stronger, so we might look at doing another build. Another small vessel. Let's see if we can't get in here. First thing we need to do is we obviously need to move our repair bay or our repair block, which is currently in the middle of the castle. We need to move that onto the landing pad, so that way we can utilize that to repair the capital vessel as well. So that'll probably be our first port of call. And we could just ignore trying to put a base on Aetus and just go down. I did actually go down with the small vessel and snuck in and mined a little bit of Zascosium and some magnesium. So we do have those. And we did pick up some Aristrum. So wasn't a total loss. But it certainly is a better word to use. Showed up our shortcomings, shall we say. Alright, we're coming back home. I'm sure our employees will want to know all about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to land this just next to the base. If I can. Probably bring it forward a little bit. There we go. And then we'll just turn all our thrusters off. Off. Thank you. Okay. Take our helmet off. Flick our light on. Get rid of this tree as well, I think. It's time we got rid of that. But what we'll do is, that's the blocks and ammo. Still doing these. But you know what? You can stop doing those for the moment. want you to start processing. Magnesium ore. Come down here. I know people say you can use P for the control panel to access a lot of the stuff here. And I agree, you can, but you know what? I don't see the point in building a base like this if you're not going to move around it. Alright, just goes in, in you go. We've got lots of room. Okay, so a lot of that's silicon. Silicon, a lot of iron. Silicon, iron, iron. Alright, so we've got a lot more iron in here. And silicon. Okay, so yeah, good amounts of iron. We do want to come over to tools. Alright, I'm going to want the chainsaw. And I don't want that one. That one's okay. I need a bit of fuel. The biofuel. We'll dump some of this stuff. Devices. Over here. Blocks. Lights in there. We need to do a bit of harvesting here. And we did pick up a bit of rock. You know what? Just going to dump those in there for now. Alright. And in here, first thing we're going to want is under blocks. We're going to make that. Thrusted jet, large engine, 300 kilowatts. Force 840, 3x7x3. Let's do some of those, and then we can use 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thinking 12, we might need a few more of those. Alright, let's see if we can't get rid of this tree that's reappeared. Okay. Where's this one? Isn't here. Oh, hello. We've still got another one. Where's this one coming from? This one's coming from just outside. Okay. Just doing the clean up. Can't get rid of that one. There's this one. Now we do have this one down by the landing pad. Which we also want to get rid of. Just because it's just in the wrong spot. We'll just clean the place up a bit. It's just overhanging a little bit. So I was hoping not to have to get rid of it, but sorry, Bubba. You gotta go as well. Okay. Alright. We should be able to get up to the base from here. That's better. It's nice and clear now. Alright, next thing we want to do is we'll swap those back out. I want to grab that repair bay. This come over kind of in the middle here somewhere. May not be exactly in the middle for now, but it will suffice. Okay, repair bay's in. Now, is that active? That's the next question. Repair bay. It's on. Good. Right, let's head over. It's kind of nice to be back home, I have to admit. Miss the greenery. Well, now look at the damage this took. Wow. Alright. The only thing is this going to function properly? Probably not. No, I don't think so. Move it a little bit. Alright, you come in. Just got to maneuver. Whoa, don't. Look out. Look out, everyone move out the way. Coming through. Stop it. Stop it. Dance of the sugar plum fairies. Jesus. Come on. Alright. I just a little bit of damage on here as well. I don't know where that came from. Right, power off. Repair what you can. There's a lot of damage. Alright. It's okay. It's repaired what it could. Alright. Just need to kind of crab walk it, I think. Inside. You can kind of come over here. Right. Other thing we do need to do is let's just replace that. Just so there's not a big hole there. Right. This one shouldn't be too bad. In fact, it shouldn't really need any any repairs at all. Because I'm pretty sure this was repaired on the capital vessel. But we'll just make sure. Yeah. So everything's repaired on that. So, once again, we'll bring this around. You can just drop down in here. We'll do whatever work we need to on you. Okay. Last but not least, this is going to be the big one. Let's see how our power's going on base. Power's good. Got nothing in the battery at the moment, so we've probably used it all up. Not that this base is actually generating very much from the solar panels. The positioning of them means that they're very inefficient. Alright. Let's just get rid of that medic station that we put there just as a temporary thing anyway. Thinking we could probably get rid of this as well. Okay. We can put it back if we need to, but oh. Thrusters on. Should just be able to bring that over sideways. How are we going? All right. Oh, need to go back a bit. Straighten it up a bit. Now, this is an issue. It's not docking. Just Yeah, because it's not docking, it's not going to... But you see it's flat, so it should... Technically that should have docked, I would have thought. But it's not, so... We'll raise it up a bit. So these little adjustments we need to make. Right, get a light on. Now we haven't got any blocks on us, have we? Have we got any blocks in here? We probably have. Devices. Bit of combat steel. Hardened steel. Alright, let's just take that out. We've only got the 3. Okay. So... What's we got? Just use these ones. Let's have a look. Let's see if that... That should at least allow us to dock. And then we should still be able to get the hover vessel up there because it's only 1 block high. So... Alright. No. Okay. So am I missing something? I probably am, and it's probably something pretty basic. Alright, turn the thrusters off. Turn the lights off. Flick our light on. Oh, flick our light on. Maybe it is only those first ones that allow it. Oh. See, so if those were allowing it to dock, it would be doing that. Just come over to our crafting area. Probably shut these down. Let's just have a look. The capital vessel. Landing gear blocks. Well, they're the only ones that are there. So, So maybe we do have to change it. Can I take those out? It's a bit of a risk because it could throw it, but we'll give it a go. Okay, so let's... what I want is that I want it there and around that way. Like that. So I might be getting myself confused, but I'm pretty sure that I've docked capital vessels to the bases before and been able to repair. As I said, maybe it's me, maybe I'm forgotten something, or maybe that changed something and I didn't pick that up. Let's just raise it up. Definitely doesn't want to definitely does not want to dock. Okay. Oh well. It's unfortunate. Thrusters off. Lights off. Let's flick our light back on. A little bit odd. You're gonna have to look that one up. Maybe it's something, maybe it is a change that they did. Well, nothing for it. And we're just gonna have to repair. They're all okay. Let's go to a drone actually. Right, well surely must be no. We know we got some. That's weird. Because that window's been fixed. So maybe it was. It just wasn't giving me an indicator that it was doing that. Maybe it was actually repairing it. Really odd. Very strange. Yeah, maybe it was actually repairing, but it just wasn't giving me the indication because there was a lot more damage on the top there. I'm sure of it. And there was definitely a damaged window. So I remember flying in, there was a damaged window, and I haven't repaired that window. So it's got me a little bit confused. Alright, so here we need to make some adjustments. We need to replace, obviously, something there. Last thing we need to do at the moment is come in here. Yeah, did I put it in there? No. There it is. I'll restream. I'll probably bring some of this stuff. As well. In fact, what we probably should also do is take what's in the fridge. In fact, Spolfie can go in there. We'll go and place that down in the habitation area. Something quick to eat. Alright, how are we going with this smelting down here? That should be just about done for the Zasgosium. Yep. Still got iron ingots being done. Alright, let's chuck the Restrum in. We haven't got huge amounts of Restrum, but it should allow us to do what we need to. We'll let that finish off. Right, so this goes in and the Restrum can go in there. So we got 600 and 200. Chuck some of this stuff in, motor, that can all go in there. I'm going with the magnesium. Alright, we've got a bit of magnesium. Alright, we can still make some more. Just make as many as we can there. Alright, I think that's where I'm going to call this episode, guys. So, we at least got back home and we've done some repairs. What I'll do off camera is I will just fix up the hover vessel and just check over the other vehicles and just make sure there's no missing blocks and things like that. I know there's at least one on the capital vessel. And then we'll look at upgrading them, but I think next episode we're going to be looking at a new build for a small vessel. That'll be the aim. And I'll look at crafting everything off camera that we're going to need for that. So I hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm RaidzeroAU, signing out.